Well, remember when we're in Isaiah, we're in chapter 40, which is a transitional chapter. First 35 chapters, judgment, with a little bit of messianic promise for the first coming of Jesus, but mostly judgment. And then we had some historical chapters, and now when we enter into chapter 40, we look at a tremendous transitional chapter which talks about the second coming of Christ. And we looked yesterday at verses 1 through 11, proclaiming his coming. And today we're going to look at verses 12 through 17, preaching his power. You see, all of us, whether we're pastors or not, ought to be proclaiming his coming, that is, his coming again. And we also ought to be preaching his power. Just think about his power. Think about who he is when you look at verses 12 through 17. Who has measured the waters in the hollow of his hand, marked off the heavens by the span, calculated the dust of the earth by measure, and weighed the mountains in a balance, and the hills in a pair of scales? Who has directed the Spirit of the Lord, or as his counselor has informed him? With whom did he consult, and who gave him understanding? And who taught him in the path of justice, and taught him the knowledge, and informed him about the way of understanding? Behold, the nations are like a drop from a bucket. They are regarded as a speck of dust on the scales. Behold, he lifts up the islands like fine dust, and even Lebanon is not enough to burn, nor its beast enough for a burnt offering. All of the nations are as before him. They are regarded by him as less than nothing and meaningless. Yes, who is like God? Who has the power of God? Who can create such a universe as he's created? And how could anybody counsel him? He's all powerful. He's all knowing. Yes, he's our God. And he is the one that we need to preach about his power, not only his coming again, but the power that he has. And let people compare anything they want to compare with God, because there's nothing comparable with God. And that's my thought for the day. God bless you and have a great day.
Mm-hmm.